My name's Mitch Jennings. I'm a journalist and author. I have done several courses through the Australian Writers' Centre, and I'm the author of A Town Called Treachery, published by HarperCollins. Before I first did a course through the Australian Writers' Centre, I'd done a Bachelor of Arts and I'd done a Masters in Creative Writing through Swinburne University in my early 20s, but I hadn't really, set my mind to writing a novel for quite some time. I was working full-time as a journalist in daily news, which is obviously very time-consuming. Everyone has these ambitions to be a writer. That's how the Australian Writers' Centre comes on our radar. You really have to do things that make it real, that make it not a dream, but make it an ambition and make it something that you can walk through some steps to try to get to. And I think doing anything, you're never overqualified or underqualified to do a writing course through the Australian Writers' Centre, and I would recommend anyone thinking of doing one, do it because you're making it real. Novel Writing Essentials got me started. It was like doing a module for my Masters. It was really that level. It was that level of tutoring. It was that level of, of peer review. And I think that was one of the really big things I took out of it, was just being a writer, yes, but being a reader, and casting a critical eye over the work of other people and being in that supportive community and giving that feedback. It was something I did way back when I did my creative writing Masters. I'd been always having this dream and wanting to bring this manuscript to fruition, but I'd put it down. I hadn't picked it up for quite a number of years, and just the 10,000 words Novel Writing Essentials put me on the path to writing. Just having that accountability and just having that goal, that immediate goal to meet, really did get me started in what became A Town Called Treachery. The tutors are just fantastic. They're all so knowledgeable and so willing to share that knowledge. It's the impact that just being able to have the ear of someone who is down that path that you want to go down, and to ask all those questions that you're probably too scared to ask someone cold, and things that are probably scaring you about the process, and just their passion for what they do and wanting to bring as many people along that journey with them just always comes through. So I think the tutors that oversee the courses at the Australian Writers' Centre are just marvellous. When I found out I was going to be published, it was just a mix of elation and disbelief and affirmation and all these things. It's the realisation of a lifelong dream that you probably never really think is going to happen for you. If I was to recommend the Australian Writers' Centre to a friend, I would say do things to make it real. The Novel Writing Essentials course came to me at just the perfect time that I needed to come along. It gave me that first 10,000 words and the belief that I could pull this off. So without the Australian Writers' Centre, A Town Called Treachery doesn't happen. What I would say about the Australian Writers' Centre is do it. Go to the website, have a look at what's offered. There's so much there. I'm one of so many Australian Writers' Centre alumni that are sitting there with a published novel or a published book on the shelf, or someone out there who's established a copywriting career or a freelance writing career. All aspects of writing are there. So I would say do it, make it real, make it an ambition, not a dream, and just go do it. You'll find something there for everyone.